How are you? I can hear you now.
I'm doing fine. I was wondering if you can tell me about my job.
About your job, okay. Sure. You do have a job, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see what we pull up on your job. Okay. I'm seeing that, are you unhappy about your current job situation? Because I'm seeing there's a lot of negativity around the workplace. I'm also seeing that there's some problems that either it's that you refuse to look at or you just don't know how to deal with, so you're turning a blind eye to it.
Somewhat of difficulties with the job.
Okay, so I'm sensing that. I want to say that the difficulties have to do with like jealousy, anger, animosity on the workplace. Is that you who's angry, or is somebody angry at you?
I'm not quite sure. I don't think, I don't know that I'm angry at anybody. Maybe someone's angry at me.
Well, do you feel that there's any do you feel are you feeling that tension, the animosity at work?
A little bit.
Okay. I do feel somehow there's a partnership that comes into play. Are you friends, coworkers? You're not dating anybody on the workplace, are you? Okay. What sort of partnership is there? What kind of relationships do you have on the workplace? Do you have solid relationships with your coworkers?
Well, I do have a coworker, but she also works where I work at, my wife.
Okay, so that's your wife. All right, because I'm seeing, so she's offering you some sort of support.
Mm-hmm.
How does she come into play? Because she's right into the center of it, this partnership. Are you, and I also see some negativity. There's, I want to say, some arguments, almost some gossip going on.
I don't know about the gossip, but there is a little bit of tension.
Tension, okay. And is it over money?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm seeing there's a trouble over money, and somehow, I don't know how your wife comes into play with this, but there's a definite partnership there. I am seeing that it's going to work out for the better for you. I do feel that things are going to go into a period where they're up in the air, and you're going to have, all of a sudden, you're going to have a lot of choices and options open up for you. And you got a good card here that says you're going to be victorious and overcome these obstacles. But what specifically about your job is it that you wanted to know? Did you want to know when this trouble was going to end? Did you?
I was just curious whether it's going to end in my favor.
It is going to. Well, I answered your question.
Right.
Then.
Yes.
But it is going to end in your favor. But you still have a little ways to work through it. And somehow your wife is a player here.
Okay.
Like she's going to either she's helping or hindering. I don't know what kind of relationship you two have.
Well, she's been very supportive.
Okay, so that's good. So then that's what that is.
Mm-hmm.
She's helping you through the negativity. Are you trying to get a raise, or what type of situation?
No, it's not a raise.
Okay, you
it's
don't have to
another
go.
issue.
You don't have to go into too much detail.
Okay.
But I do see that there's a lot of jealousy, a lot of anger, a lot of negativity, causing a lot of problems. You don't know what to do. You're in a stalemate. See, there's trouble. Somehow a partnership is going to come into play, but all of a sudden choices and options are going to open up for you. And this card also tells you, I want to say, don't delude yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get caught into self-delusion.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
But it is going to turn in your favor.
Okay, thank you.
So good luck with that.
Well, thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Bye.
Bye-bye. You know, I haven't had many experiences with work because I don't like to. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, when I did work in an office, I haven't worked in many offices. I usually prefer a sort of non-traditional type of setting, but I did have a little bit of trouble with a coworker once, and let me tell you, I had heard about what it's like when you work in an office and you're fighting with somebody. You know, I had heard of such things. I had never experienced it. I was like, how hard can it be? You know, you just stay in your cubicle. It was so much stress to be fighting with a coworker. I just couldn't imagine it, and my heart goes out to that guy.